Dear friends of our prayer community, it is always a joy to gather here to share moments of faith, inspiration, and reflection. Today, we have a special message for you, based on the powerful words of Psalm 23. But before we dive into this spiritual journey, we would like to invite each of you to join us in a special way. If you haven't already, please like this video to show us your support. Through this simple gesture, you help us continue bringing uplifting messages like this to more people around the world. Also, if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, we invite you to subscribe right now and be part of our community of faith and prayer. Also, remember to share this video with friends and family who could benefit from these words of hope. We believe that the power of prayer and community can light our paths and bring peace to our hearts. Let's continue to grow together spiritually and share the light of faith with the world. Thank you so much for being part of this journey and for spreading love, hope, and inspiration. Now, without further delay, let's delve into the depths of Psalm 23 and discover the blessings and guidance it has for us. In a world filled with challenges and uncertainty, there is an unwavering source of hope and strength that we can find when we open our hearts and minds. That source is faith in God. Believing in God is like having a bright beacon that guides us through the dark nights of life. Imagine a tumultuous journey, full of ups and downs, like an emotional roller coaster. Sometimes we feel lost, disoriented, and unable to find our way. It's in these moments that the phrase, "believe in God," becomes a comforting reminder that we are not alone. Faith in God is not just a vague belief, it is an anchor that keeps our soul steady in the midst of storms. When we look up at the starry sky on a serene night, we see the grandeur of creation and remember that there is a Creator who is always present, even when we don't see Him. Believing in God is having confidence in divine wisdom, knowing that there is a purpose for every challenge we face. It's finding strength in prayer, knowing that our requests are heard and that, even in the answers we don't understand, there is love and care. Our faith is like a seed that grows as we water it with prayer, study of the scriptures, and fellowship with other believers. It gives us courage to face adversity, compassion for others, and a deep sense of meaning in our lives. Believing in God does not mean that we will not face difficulties. It means we will never face these difficulties alone. It is a reminder that even when circumstances seem bleak, there is a divine light that guides us. Therefore, the message is clear: believe in God. Trust His guidance. Find comfort in His presence. And know that with Him, you are never truly alone on your journey. May faith in God light your path and bring peace to your heart. Believing in God is more than a simple conviction, it is a spiritual journey that leads us to calm waters even in the midst of storms. As mentioned in Psalm 23, which is often considered a hymn to trust in God, we find words that resonate in our hearts. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me rest in green pastures and leads me to still waters. Refresh my soul, lead me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Even if I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I would fear no evil, for you are with me, your staff and your staff comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies, you anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Psalm 23 verses 1 to 6. These words from Psalm 23 are a testimony to God's unwavering care for us. They remind us that even in the darkest times, we can find comfort, guidance, and divine supply. Psalm 23 teaches us to trust God fully, recognizing His loving leadership in our journey. Therefore, when we say, "Believe in God," we are essentially saying, put your faith in Him who is your shepherd, your guide, and your refuge. It is an affirmation of confidence that when we trust our lives to God, we are led to green pastures, we find rest and refreshment, even in the most challenging situations. In our prayer channel, we invite you to meditate on these words from Psalm 23 and apply them in your daily life. Believing in God is not just a belief, but a constant practice of trusting in His love and care. So, as we continue our spiritual journey, we reinforce the invitation to subscribe, like and share on this content, so that more people can find peace and guidance in God, our Good Shepherd. May faith and trust in God be the light that illuminates your path, and may these words from Psalm 23 fill your heart with hope. Dear friends, we have come to the end of this special moment of reflection and prayer based on Psalm 23. We sincerely hope that these words have touched your hearts and that you leave here with a renewed feeling of hope, peace, and confidence. Remember, faith is an ongoing journey, and we are here to support you every step of the way. Continue to seek the presence of God in your lives daily, and know that He is always by your side, guiding, caring, and loving unconditionally. Before we say goodbye, we would like to reinforce our invitation for you to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with those who need words of comfort and inspiration. With your help, we can reach more people and spread the light of faith even further. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being part of this prayer community. May the peace of God always be with you, and may you find strength and comfort in the words and presence of the Lord. Until our next spiritual meeting.